Hey guys, it's Therion with TGG Gaming. We're here at the Brookefield, Wisconsin Regional. Who are you and what did you do today?
My name is Kevin Wu. I got 6th place the regional today, playing Despia.
Nice, Despia. Here we go. So, any shout-outs you want to give before the deck profile?
Obviously, to the event staff, it was a pretty well-run event compared to last time. And my good friend Balti here, we built a deck together. It's been like weeks, and pretty much like every night I'll be like flip-flopping ratios here and there. And I'm always telling him, and then he either gives me the thumbs up or thumbs down. I'm very happy with this list. Honestly, I wouldn't change a single thing.
Cool. Let's get right into it.
Alright, we'll start with the Despia cards. Pretty much standard stuff. Allure, Tragedy, and 1/1 of Dramaturge and Adlib. Sometimes I wish I had the third Tragedy, but 2 was enough. Sometimes didn't really want to banish it. Realistically, wanted to discard it off either the Brand Fusion or Brand Opening. Banishing this was kind of OP sometimes, but not sure. 3 kind of felt bricky. I did break on this once this entire time.
Yeah, for sure.
I don't know how he feels about it. How'd you feel about that?
2 is fine. 3 is too bricky, especially in our play testing.
Yeah.
Even with the allures?
Yeah.
Yeah. Next package is obviously the chain package. 3 chain, 2 fight for 2 poly. I know a lot of people probably play like 3 fifers, but like there are a lot of combos where you need that extra monster to extend with, and chain is really good at discarding. And realistically, you're only resolving fight for twice. So if you're playing the 3 fight for 2 chain package, it's way easier to break on this. And the extra chain can really help when you're doing poly plays. I've also sent chain off Brand Fusion a couple of times too. I don't know if you've ever done it.
No.
Like when I resolve like Brand Fusion, I might send this off just for an extra dark, and I'll just shuffle it back with Rebellion and make Masquerade there. That's how I made a lot of double Masquerade too. Pretty much all the power spells. 3 fusion, God card, 3 opening. You can just do so much activating this in draw phase. It's really insane, honestly. 2 red, 1 1/3, but I think 2 is fine because this kind of sucks in multiples. A lot of plays when you want to activate this on your own turn, like you want to be like really far ahead, and it feels kind of like one more. Like it's so easy to search this. It's kind of breaking when you play 3. I don't know, did you miss the 3rd one?
No, there was no reason to play a 3rd one. I think the next card is better for it.
And then this card was kind of insane. Honestly, just having the poly effect is really insane. It doesn't banish your material, so like having the loose chains in hand is really good. This card is really good. I really underappreciated this card until recently.
Nice.
Now for the lost package, obviously the 1 lost. 3 Allure is kind of necessary. Kind of going with the chain package. We pretty much want access to the poly as much as possible, and this way, if they Ashar Fusion, we have the Allures in hand to play. 1 Albion, really easily accessible. I think playing multiple of this is kind of cringe. Like if you draw multiples of it, it's kind of useless. And I hate the idea where like if you draw Allure plus multiples of this, you can just banish it. Then you're just like adding so much fluff to your deck, and it's kind of useless. Kits. This card kind of underperformed for me, but it's kind of funny at the same time. I think
For me, it performed really hard.
yeah, my friend loved this card. Sometimes I just added the extra fusion card so I could make the double Masquerade play. We're still on 3 Mercs. I've pretty much been back and forth on this, like 1, 2, and 3. I decided to just YOLO play 3. Pretty much the reason why you want to play multiples of this, you want to use both effects like every turn, like almost every turn. It's just too good. I stopped Nibiru, stopped DD Crow, like it's just crazy, like it's too good. And then the 1 sword for the Albion American sword combo. Let's see. And then the obvious card, 3 Allure. And then basically these are the non-engine cards. 3 Super Poly, God card, Bye. Absolutely insane. And we decided to play the Crosstalk and Ash. We want something really unfair in the mirror match. Crosstalk was really strong going first and second in the mirror match. Pretty much every time we go first, the only thing that FTKs us is Ashe. So like, this helped us sort of thing. Going second versus everything but the mirror match, I pretty much always sided these out. And luckily I didn't play any mirror matches today. I think you play one.
Play two, yeah.
Yeah, Crosstalk's kind of bad going second versus most decks. But going first, you just want to stop this. Like, absolutely need to stop this.
Right. Motion act, yeah.
So. And then 100% the reason why I'm playing this deck is Snow.
Yes.
Extra deck to Albion. I missed the third one a lot. I never lost a game because I didn't have a third one, but there'll just be many times where I'm making the Albion and I just have like 3 in rotation where I'll be banishing some for fusion. I'll make one off random fusion, sending Snow. It's just an extra body. It's really awesome. I wish I played third, but never lost because I didn't play 3. 2 Lebellion. There's a lot of times where like if you're comboing and they try to interrupt Lebellion, the second one does come up. It came up a couple times today. Double Mirror Jade. This came up a lot. Double Masquerade. This, holy crap, man! I won so many games by making Double Masquerade. Double Chimera. And Quartus. This, actually, first this card. Man, you just can FTK Swordsoul going second with this card. It's kind of crazy. Prosk. This was never relevant. I made it versus a Sky Striker player because he apologized to me and then activated Mystic Mine. So I'm like, okay, I'm just gonna draw my out. So I kind of bluffed him, which is kind of hilarious. I just saw I have no outs. So he started playing the game when we were like 30 cards into our deck, and I'm like sick. And I just made 6 monsters. I made this, with stuff, and kind of flexed on him. Yeah. Brig. I use this all the time. Get Merc. And then our last one was Starving Random and Dragostapelia. Never made this, but it's there for the mirror match. It's actually really strong versus Therion. When they end on the board where they have like the Chaos Ruler and Plague Spreader, you can just draw the Super Poly and just Super Poly away their cards, and they can't make the Calamity Dragon. This was a good interruption. I made this several times.
Nice.
And for the side, I last night we kind of got really afraid of the Therion deck, so we kind of over prepared for it. Played 3 Dark Ruler and 3 Droplet. You notice like all the combo decks that weren't playing Scythe basically lost one of these cards, and once we resolve these, we can just play our game and it's pretty much over for them. These cards were better than hand traps because we're playing 45 cards, and if we want to play hand traps, we have to commit so many hand traps in your deck, and then that might lead to awkward hands. Well, these cards we can draw as our 6th card, and it's really insane. They give us immediate value. Like, we always know what we're getting with these cards. All these hand traps can just do nothing sometimes.
Yeah. How many Therion decks did you play today?
0.
0 Therion.
These cards were the overperformance for me, which those 3 twins evenly in the reboot.
Yeah.
Nothing to say. Like, pretty much everyone's gonna try to side blowout cards versus us, anti-spell, just big monster boards, whatever. Like Eldlich, back row decks. Yeah. Like these are all really strong versus them. I know this is pretty common, but I realized like evenly matched kind of strong in the mirror match. I'm pretty sure these cards overperform for you too, right?
I crossed out someone's evenly matched because I put it in my main.
It's crazy.
Yeah.
It's the game too, like, alright.
And then MVP, because I played, I think I played 2 Flunders. This game first.
Just lose,
yeah. Unironically, this actually lost me the finals.
Oh, gross.
Kind of sad. Yeah, that's pretty much it.
Cool. Well, congrats, and we'll hope to see you around again.
All right, see ya.
Yep.